You haven't been recording?
Well, no, I have been. I've recorded all of them, but I wanted to record to make sure because people have told me they want to watch the recording. I'm going to keep this short because I just want to talk about Summit. Summit is amazing, and I don't know if you've got a chance to listen to any of the videos. They are supposed to all be somewhere. You can watch them. Not
Even
really
like
sure.
the opening sessions or like the general sessions that they did live.
Yeah, do you know where
You
those
can
are?
rewatch them.
Yeah, you can. I don't know where they are. I think
I think they're just on Champions page.
okay, Beachbody Champions. So if you're not in that page, make sure literally if you Google Beachbody Champions, you can go into that. I think you just have to like select, you might have to put in your coach ID and your email and stuff, but otherwise you can get access to that, and it's super cool. And so I need to go back and watch that. But it's really cool. And there's a cool celebrations magazine that came out. If you check page, I don't know what page it is, but yeah, girls in there for a Ruby coach is in there. So that's pretty cool. I need to print it off and hang it on my wall. And anyways, getting off track. So Summit next year is July 15th through the 18th. And I know I already bought my ticket and Mari already brought her ticket. Allie, were you still thinking of doing it?
I don't know if you heard that, but like our house just about shook with thunder. So I haven't bought my ticket yet. Okay, I think are we good? Okay, so I haven't bought my ticket yet because my sister-in-law's wedding was postponed. So like she's having a wedding on Friday, but like her wedding like celebration will be next year, and we don't know the date for that. And I was supposed to go to Africa this year for 2 weeks, and I had to postpone that till next year. And so I don't know, starting a new job, if I'll have enough hours to be able to take off. So I don't think I'm going to buy my ticket, but I'm still going to find a way to come to St. Louis at least like that Saturday or something, just so I can meet you guys, because it'd be dumb to not, since you're in Missouri, and that's like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that would be fun. Even if you we go out to dinner or something.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
that would be fun. So anywho, but I am super excited. And don't think if you don't buy your ticket today, it's not like tickets are like $500. Like I think they do another sale and it'll be like $150, and then they might go up again and be like $175, which I still don't think is that bad. And in the ticket, that essentially is your entry into the convention. So what that is, like what Summit actually is there's kind of 3 parts. So there's workouts. So in the mornings you can do workouts with the different trainers. So like I literally worked out live with Sean T. Like I saw the human and like did the workout with him in his little shorty shorts. That's when I found out Sean T was gay. I never knew that until I literally was in this workout, and I'm like, that's an interesting outfit choice. And then I was with some friends who were like in the same house I was in, and then they told me about his husband and stuff. But like you literally work out live. Like the trainer is right there. You can see them. You hear their voice, and it's crazy. And then so you can pick which trainer you want to go to. Like you could go to Jericho, Joel, whoever you want to go to. Then there's also super workout, which is literally like 20,000. Like everyone goes into the streets of the city and works out. They have the huge, like big, like TV monitor things that are used in like football games. So you can see the trainers and you can hear them. And it's literally like each trainer comes out for like 15 minutes and does a workout. And so it's literally like a 2-hour workout. Or an hour and a half. Like it's so long, but it's so good because like Sean T will come out, then Jericho will come out, then Joel and like Autumn and all this stuff. And it's so cool. I have a video of it. I should post it again because it's literally like you can't see the beginning and you can't see the end. And it's just all these people doing the same workout. So freaking cool. Then the other part of it is like workshops. So you go to workshops that, it's coaches that have been doing this a while, and they tell you about ways to accelerate your business or how to, be a better coach and like do those kinds of things, which is really cool. And then there's kind of 2 tracks. So there's tracks for people who are like not a diamond coach and below. So it's kind of nice because that helps you be with people who are in the same spot you are. And then there's a diamond and above track. But it's just super cool because they have like all the elite coaches, pictures lining the hallways. They have like banners that are like emerald coaches, ruby coaches, diamond coaches, like all this stuff. They have Shakeology bars. So they had like when collagen was coming out last year at Summit is when they announced it. So they literally had Shakeology bars that they had like different flavors each day you could try. And like, it was just so cool. And the workshops are so good. Then in the evenings, they have like opening session, just like it reminds me of FFA, right? Your big opening sessions, your general sessions, stuff like that. Then the last night they do celebrations and like the Beachbody champions and all that. Hi,
we're gonna go for a walk.
can you wait? Like, can you literally wait like 10 minutes? Shane, I really want to go on a walk, but I need to do this.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I'm going to beat
Bye,
this.
everybody. Goodbye.
I am going to talk fast. And so they do like the Beachbody challenge, guys. Like you literally see these pictures and these videos of people who have literally lost like hundreds of pounds with Beachbody. It is so crazy, so good. And they do these celebrations where they celebrate the top coach. Ashley Molstead, who's a top coach, it was literally a video and her coaches were like congratulating her, and her thing is like tequila. So like literally everyone like ended their cheers and took a shot of tequila. And I was like, wow, like, you know, like it's just really fun. And so it's super cool. And just like really, that's when they do all the announcements. It's when they do like all the fun things. They had music acts and stuff like that and entertainment. They have a keynote. Like last year when I went, it was Rachel Hollis. And so that was super cool to see Rachel Hollis live. This year it was Kendra Hall. So like Angie, that book you're reading, that's the keynote speaker. That was this year. And Trent Shelton. I'm like, really? We had to miss Summit? Like Trent Shelton was one of the keynote speakers. I'm like, I know, my man. I feel you, Jess. And so it's just super cool. And literally the best trip I've ever taken, ever. Like, right? I love FFA. Like, do you remember, like a lot of you guys were in FFA, like you think of the feeling you got at National FFA Convention, like you felt so pumped up, like you could take on the world, that it was like the greatest week of your life. Like that's like the equivalent to the Coach Summit is like National FFA Coach Summit is amazing. And so there's that. And then I just wanted to cover like cost a little bit, because I know all of us, like, I mean, cost is something we care about because we all don't make $1 million and we're still like in this awkward phase of like right post college and paying stuff. So your ticket, right, is typically under $200. Your transportation is whatever way you want to get there. So some people might be flying. I've considered driving because it's only 11 hours. Like I drove 14 hours to Indy. I don't know. I might fly if I haven't used my, like, cause I bought a flight to New Orleans that I obviously didn't use. And so you can do that. Some people are going to drive, like my Minnesota fam, like they're probably going to drive because it's like 6 hours. So like, why not just drive? Then, so whatever transportation, like if we drive in carpool, it won't be that expensive. Food, kind of how we work is we like cook meals at the house or like do, you know, cold meat sandwiches for lunch or something. Like last summer, I literally spent $50 on food when I was at Coach Summit, like for meals at the house. We went out to eat like once or twice, stuff like that, but you don't have a ton of time to like go out to eat or go to the bars or do that. Like you just kind of do, like we would run home, we'd eat, we'd take Lyfts and Ubers. So we split those costs. All in all, for Indianapolis, when I drove, I spent probably $500, which I thought was pretty fair for like a 4-day trip. The other cool thing at Summit is the core. So the core is literally like the Beachbody shop, but it's like a real shop. And they have these big like props. If you ever saw my picture of me by Jericho, like the Jericho Morning Meltdown 100 signatures, like Transform 20 has a spot, Lift 4 has a spot, and it's so cool. And then they release the new products. You can buy whatever you want and you don't get charged shipping. And so like, that's nice. Cause I like bought some product cause you don't, you know, have shipping. Then if they release new products, like they release collagen there, so you could like buy it there. It's just really, like, it was literally, Summit was the coolest thing I did last year. And so I just encourage you to pray about it and think about it, because I think it's something, even if you're like, it's not exactly what you want to do, or like you don't know if you want to go, I'd pray about it and give it some time. So what questions do you guys have about coaching? Or not coaching, Summit, sorry, Summit. Anything? Anything? No? Okay. So I encourage you to look into it, pray about it. I'll probably talk more about it, but it is just like literally the coolest thing ever. So I'm going to hop off because they're leaving me. for this walk. And I want to go for a walk because I haven't hit my steps yet. Okay. I love you all, and I hope this helped. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye, friends.